Lord of wind and rain, see me guardian of the underpasses. When it's light outside, when there's no light, following the left-hand path. Wear black when I get well. Wind in the trees, song on the wind. All this coast is vanishing. Check me out, I can't blend in. Come check me out, I'm young and ravishing. On your forgotten radar, wear black in the present tense. Wear black when you come around. Wear black in your absence. Wear black, high as a kite. Wear black, dead sober. Wear black when the trouble starts. Wear black when it's over. Sun through the trees, let me try to head for the sun. Can't find the path back to the main road. See me, risen Lord of the Thomas Guide. See me, keeper of the source code. To the intervention. Wear black back to the car. Wear black wherever I go. Wear black wherever you are. Technically sure what key this next one is in. I know it has a capo, but I'm not entirely sure where it's supposed to go. I think it's way up here, like. Yeah, it sounds right. Yeah. No, I thought to play this one because here we are on the water, and this is one of those songs back when 80% of my songs were just stories about, like, you know, Roman gods and stuff. And then if you asked me at the time, are your songs autobiographical? I said, you go to hell. I don't want to have anything to do with that singer-songwriter tradition of autobiographical songs, writing about your own life, etc., etc., etc. This is a very safe answer to give, because then you can hide your autobiographical songs and just cloak them in a couple of classical references and nobody knows. Until 25 years later, when nobody can be hurt by telling you that this is a true story about the second time I ever saw New York. It's called Going to Port Washington.
Sun brought out the highlights in your hair, and gently, gently, the constellations aligned. And as we crossed over the Throg's Neck Bridge, I had something on my mind. When we rolled down the street in the cool of the morning, I could feel the new day dawn, and somebody'd gone and turned the waterworks on. And slowly, but surely, I saw the whole story unwind. I had never loved anyone like I loved you, and I had something on my mind.
Is even older than that one, and I don't know why. I don't write the middle part of the set until about a minute before I come out here, and I wish, I sort of do a sort of inner tarot kind of thing, where I'm like, well, I'll trust the spirit to move me to place what makes sense for the crowd. And I really doubt there's many people here who know songs in my catalog are this old, but this is like super old. I wrote it in Latin class, and went home and wrote the chords, and it's actually not by the Mountain Goats. It's from my other band, Anytime the Extra Glance. It's called The River Song. I didn't like even own a pick until 1999.
The little river is blue and long. I sat by the side of it as everything went wrong. I got a letter from the dry city's heart. You say the water distribution system has come apart, and my place here's threatened, but I had it in my mind that your face was on the skyline, so sweet and so kind. Let them come, let them all come down. Let them take a good long look around. Let them see if my rivers won't suit them. Let them drown. The fish that swim, they're in the current with their machine-like faces. Should be no deterrent. They'll all come towards, but I won't move. I know where I stand. I have nothing to prove, because I had it in my heart that you were walking by, and the little river's waters became our separate sky. Let them come, let them all come down. Yeah. Let them take a good long look around. Let them see if my rivers won't suit them. Let them drown. Because I had it in my heart that you were walking by, and the whole world dissolved, leaving only you and I. So let them come, let them all come down. Let them take a good long look around. Let them see if my rivers won't suit them. Let them drown.
party on a Tuesday. Go, Peter, I have a new one. You got to hear the new one, man. Here, hold up. I'd be holding the guitar up to the phone because that was me in those days. Now I email him the file, then bombard him with text until I hear back. This is a song. Welcome back to the stage, the Mountain Goats. Peter Hughes, Matt Douglas. It's all listed. This is a song about a guy. He's in Iowa, which is not really where he's from. But he's hanging out there because he figures if they're looking for me, they're not likely to find me in Iowa. But I got news for those of you who have similar plans. They will find you in Iowa. They'll find you in Nebraska. They'll find you in Missouri. They'll find you in Wyoming. It's called, he's watching a country singer who's still alive at the time. It's called Waylon Jennings Live. Drunk at the Meskwaki Casino, right where God intended me to be. Looking up at the one man in this room who's handled more cocaine than me. Think back on the good times just an hour or so ago, before I got myself this drunk. When the valet parked my rented Mitsubishi with a beat-up old brown suitcase in the trunk, full of firearms and flash drives, full of passports and international money orders, for just in case I make it cross the border. Get a postcard from the gift shop. Let my family know I'm doing fine. Looking up at a map up on the ceiling to find the place where we all meet up further on down the line. Head back to my table. Get another scotch and soda for the room. The band on stage is really working up ahead of steam. Close my eyes and lean my head back, dream a little dream full of firearms and flash drives, full of passports and international money orders, for just in case I make it cross the border. Sung by a group of people in, like, you know, very rude military, like hand-sewn military garb. You know, they are petitioning someone to release their Wizard King from captivity. I wanted to make sure the title made that clear, so the song is called Clemency for the Wizard King.
loving the other is most fierce and kind. We come before you now. We come before you now. Cut loose the handcuffs. Let him go free. Traveling by starlight, we slip past your guards in the night. We come before you now. We come before you now. We who boldly lay claim to our own. We who see the children of the one true love. We who've seen the kindness of the cracks in his face. We who will die if we must in this place. We come before you, outnumbered and unafraid. Well trained in the way of the blade. Cut loose the handcuffs. Let him go free. Let him go free. Let him go holding it down, Mr. Peter Hughes.